Kedjenou. Kedjenou, a dish that cooks itself in silence. From Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast of West Africa, where the Baoulé people, Baoulé, seal a pot and let the fire do the rest. No water, no stirring, only patience and steam. There is an old wisdom in Kedjenou that the finest food is the food you leave alone. The cooks of the Baoulé villages will tell you never to lift the lid, never to peek, for every time you break the seal, you let a little of the soul escape. What the impatient cook stirs, the wise cook simply shakes. Here, we trust the pot. Servings 6. 15 minutes to prepare, and close to an hour, sealed away over a low flame. 3 pounds of chicken thighs, 1.5 pounds of plum tomatoes, 2 whole yellow onions, 6 cloves of garlic, 1.5 ounces of fresh ginger, 1 whole Scotch bonnet pepper, 4 sprigs of thyme, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. We begin by building the pot. Into a heavy vessel, lay the chicken thighs, then the plum tomatoes split, the onions cut into wedges, the garlic, the ginger, 1 whole Scotch bonnet left unbroken, the thyme and the salt scattered over all. No oil, no water, nothing but what the food itself will give. Now, the seal. Lay a sheet of foil across the mouth of the pot and press it down along the edges. Then set the heavy lid on top, firm and snug. This is the whole secret of Kedjenou. What we build now is a small sealed world where the steam can never leave. Set the pot over a low and steady heat, and then walk away. For 20 minutes, do not touch it. Inside that sealed chamber, the chicken begins to weep its juices. The tomatoes soften and collapse. A hidden broth is gathering, in the dark, entirely on its own. Now comes the only motion Kedjenou allows. Take the sealed pot in both hands, wrapped in thick cloth, and shake it gently, side to side, for 15 seconds. Listen to the soft roll of everything turning within. No spoon, no lid lifted, just this quiet, careful sway. Return the pot to its low fire and let it steam on another 25 minutes. Every 10 minutes, lift it and shake it once again. Feel the weight of the broth growing at the bottom. Feel the chicken loosening from the bone. The rhythm of the shaking is the only clock you need. At last, break the seal. Peel back the foil, turning your face from the rush of fragrant steam. Lift out the tired sprigs of thyme and the whole soft pepper, and there it is, chicken, tender in a bright red broth that no one ever poured in. It made itself. Kedjenou belongs to the heart of Côte d'Ivoire, to the Baoulé, one of the Akan peoples, who settled these central savannas centuries ago. Traditionally, it was cooked in a clay pot called a canari, buried in the low embers of a wood fire and left to work its slow magic through the long afternoon. The name itself comes from the Baoulé tongue, and it speaks of the shaking, the gentle turning of the sealed pot that stands in for the stir. Long ago, the dish was made not with chicken, but with pintade, the guinea fowl of the bush, whose wild, lean meat this patient steaming was invented to keep tender. When France drew its colony across this coast, they named it for its ivory and built their harbor at Abidjan. The chili pepper that gives Kedjenou its heat, had crossed the ocean long before into every West African pot. But the sealed clay canari and the patience it demands were always and only Ivorian. Today, Kedjenou is the pride of the Ivorian table. It is the dish of celebration, of weddings, and of long Sundays, served with keh-jeh-NOO, the soft fermented cassava couscous of the coast. It is slow food in a hurrying world. To wait for Kedjenou is to remember that some good things simply cannot be rushed. Spoon the chicken into a wide dish and pour that deep, red, self-made broth across it. Set a mound of pale atique beside it, if you have it. Let the steam rise and last into the open air. Kedjenou is the rarest kind of recipe, one that has survived colony and century and the whole impatient modern world by asking only that you leave it alone. It survives because it was never trying to be impressive. It was only trying to feed the people who loved it, slowly and completely, and in its own good time. And the table, at last, is set.